Mrs. Maitha Al Mahrouqi, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Tourism of Oman. Welcome to Fitur 2015, to this roundtable organized by Casa Árabe and the UNWTO. We would like to know from you briefly what is the situation of tourism currently in Oman.
First of all, I really would like to thank Fitur and Maitha Al Mahrouqi for arranging this roundtable meeting, which is very important to emphasize on the Middle East and the MENA region precisely in terms of the tourism sector. For Sultanate Oman, we can say that the last few years, and especially the last 3 years, we have seen a very good number of growth, sustainable growth in tourism, due to so many projects which has been developed in Sultanate of Oman, as well being is one part of the GCC countries. We have opened a massive air traffic into the GCC, which have supported definitely the industry, and we have started to focus on our new source markets. Thus all have been definitely have added a great potential for tourism in Oman. Keeping in mind Oman, with this long coast of over 3,000 kilometers and being authentically known as the beauty of Arabia, having the culture and the heritage and focusing on responsible tourism, these all have definitely added a great value to position Oman as one of the most important prompting countries for tourism.
You were called a rising star by UNWTO representative. So clearly you're leading the way, at least in the GCC area, it would seem. What are your main strategies then for sustainable development in the sector?
I thank UNWTO for commenting as a rising star as a destination as well. And mainly is the focus and the strategy been taken by the government is to grow steadily and sustainably, developing all the investments which is required to attract a responsible tourist, as well to develop on the local community to accept the tourism. So this has been one of the great pillars for having this a sustainable growth in this industry, as well focusing on the area of training in tourism, where we have created a good number of jobs in this particular sector, and ensuring the community is heavily involved in developing the sector, as a tourism sector. So this have definitely one of the elements have supported Sultanate of Oman to grow in tourism. As well, the government have been investing heavily in this sector in terms of expansion of the airports, expansion of the national carrier, expansion of the ports, which is now even His Majesty awarded the main Sultan Qaboos port to become a port which used to be a commercial port, now been changed to be the tourism port. This shows how the government been definitely focusing on this area to be one of the diversification of the economy of Oman. So this is all have been definitely helping supporting the industry, as well promoting Oman as a Arabian destination authentically with the heritage and culture, working very closely with our stakeholders as well in the government. As a Ministry of Tourism, you cannot really be the solo promoter, but working with other, if it's to do with the foreign affairs, to do with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, these all have been coming together, alliancing between the government sectors to promote Oman as a destination of help.
And finally, given the fact that we're in Fitur 2015 and that we are in Spain, and that Spain has also experience and know-how, and it's one of its strategies is to start to internationalize this, to try to promote its also companies and businesses abroad. Do you see any particular areas of cooperation between Oman and Spain regarding tourism?
In regard of that, actually, Oman as a Ministry of Tourism have awarded THR, which is a Spanish company, to do the National Strategy of Oman 2040. So this shows the platform of cooperation. As well, we have historically Spain and Oman have relations, and keeping in mind we have other sectors which has been developed working jointly cooperation with Spain. Even now with the new railway potential of what we are starting the railway as a industry, we have worked closely with some Spanish company. Ministry of Tourism have worked with Barradores, which is developing our sector in creating the new sector of developing the heritage site and into the motels industry and specific classifications of our hotels. So we work very closely with Barradores as well, and having THR as one of the companies to map the tourism strategy of 2040 of the Sultanate of Oman itself is a great platform to moving forward.
Excellent. Sounds like very good plans. Lots of Spanish tourists go to Oman?
The numbers are growing steadily. We have Europe is a big market for Oman, and now we are definitely having THR doing our strategy. So we believe we're going to have extra numbers of tourists from attracting from Spain. Keeping in mind the visit of the king, previously have created a very good platform for promoting Oman as a destination, and us being here today to I think this is itself is a promotion for Oman and welcoming all the Spanish people to visit Oman. Thank you.
Excellent. We wish you a very prosperous future, and this is the first time Oman is represented in this roundtable, but definitely we hope not the last, inshallah.
Definitely. Shukran jazilan. Thank you.
Shukran.